Hey guys, so today we are going to teach you about adding and subtracting time. So you'll notice that the first thing that I'm going to be using is the time converter that we made today on Monday. And in order to do that, in order to add and subtract time, so you guys are lucky, I'm going to be doing page 119 with you, and I'll do the first one for you, and then I'll expect you to finish the rest of it on your own. But for me to do this, what I know you can do it in your head, but it's really important that you actually convert into minutes first before you add and subtract time, because this is fine, but when you have regrouping, it's really important that you convert first. So I'm going to show you how it's done. Basically, you take the hours and minutes and you will be wanting to convert it so that you can add and subtract. So looking at A, I've got 2 hours and 40 minutes plus 5 minutes. So 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I'm going to be adding 5 minutes first, but I need to find out what this is in minutes, because it's easier if I add only minutes together and then change back. So 2 hours I know is 120 minutes, plus 40 is going to make, all in all, 160 minutes. So that means that I have 160 minutes here plus 5. 160 plus 5 is going to make 165 minutes. Now, in order for me to do that, I need to now change it back. So I've got 165 minutes, and I'm going to write 165 minutes, and I'm going to remember that I have 60, which is 1 hour, and then 120, which is 2 hours, and 180, which is 3 hours. I'm going to be picking 120. So 120 goes here, and 2 hours goes here, and I need to do 165, take away that. 6 take away 2 is 4. So that means it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. Now, I know this is a super long process for you, to something that I know you could have done this mentally, but it's important to practice this way of doing it. I wanted to show you the way, because later on, when you have to have regrouping, you are going to find it tough to solve it unless you change into minutes first. So keep this in mind as a way to show your work, because you won't be able to regroup hours and minutes in the same way that you add and subtract.